coming up over and over again because you're consistent every practice, your effort every practice. Have you been trying to set that tone with the new coaching staff coming in and be a leader in your group?
Oh, for sure. I mean, as soon as the older guys left last year, immediately I took charge. The guys are doing a great job. We're coming together. Practice is going good. It'll be better in the next week or two when we really start to get together and trust each other.
Yeah, obviously you mentioned it, like Mike and Charleston, those are two, all-time record-setting receivers here. Just what is, like you said, you're trying to be a leader of this group. What is, I don't know, is there like kind of a message? Is it just kind of a known thing by everyone that someone's going to have to step up, basically?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I felt like it was kind of natural, like all the guys turned towards me. And like you were mentioning those guys, Rambo and Harley, Rambo texts me every day. He just sent me a video the other day saying that like better get my record and stuff like that. So me and him stay in touch and stuff like that. But no, yeah, it's like as soon as they left, it just like picked up naturally.
So what's it been like working with Coach Gaddis? I mean, he's not officially the wide receiver coach, but he worked with you guys a lot, obviously. What's it like working with him?
Oh, he's an amazing guy. He knows his stuff. I mean, he has proof. Proof in the pudding. His resume is ridiculous. Some of the guys from Broward County, Judy, those guys like that, he's coached. So yeah, I really love him. He's an awesome coach, and he knows what he's talking about.
How much did you learn last year from watching Rambo and Harley do what they did?
Oh well, those guys are ball hawks. Those guys are competitors, and just to be in that fire. And the main thing that I learned from them is just like don't ever let somebody tell you can't do something or anything like that. Just go get yours and let everybody talk. Stuff like that.
What's impressed you most about Jacolby and how he's stepping up this spring?
Oh no, for sure. Jacolby's doing a great job. All the younger receivers are stepping up. I told him, I was like, there is no upperclassman, lowerclassman. The best man's going to play, and so I need everybody, to step up their game, even blocking, all that. The whole game.
Xavier, who comes to mind if I ask you defensive back who's really raised their game this spring? What's the first name that comes to mind?
I mean, the whole entire DB corps is just doing excellent. They're giving us a really tough battle out there, and it's feeling. I mean, you hear a whole bunch of people talking about the old you and all the competition out there. It's really feeling like that. Every time you step on the field, you have something to prove, and you can't take a play lightly, or else you're getting knocked in the butt.
What does Ja'Cory Brown do well? What struck you about his skill that could make him a good quarterback here?
Oh, Ja'Cory is amazing. Obviously, his size, arm strength, he's really good all around.
Can you talk about the new offense a little bit? They've been throwing a lot at you guys, and how that's impacting things like when you go 11 on 11.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I can't really get too much into depth, but like Coach Gaddis said, he knows what he has on offense, the weapons, and he's gonna use it to his power.
How about the pace of the installs? Is that slowing down the offense a little bit? A lot of thinking out there.
No. You don't have nothing to do. Come back in, learn. That's a lot. That's the thing I stress to the receivers too. Get in your playbooks. When you're confident, you play much better.
The name we've kept hearing associated with you over the last 2 years has been Braxton.
Mm-hmm.
And have you studied his game at all? Do you have a relationship?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Well, Braxton was actually out here the other day. I threw and caught with him a couple times with Zach Wilson, Michael Carter. Great guy, better guy, and better athlete. He's ridiculous out there. He has his cuts pretty good, and hands, speed, all that total package.
Sorry.
Last question.
How do you think Tyler's progressing here from the end of last year to now?
I mean, TBD is the man. He's always had it. Ever since we stepped in here as freshmen, getting extra work, nobody's lights off. We have to go turn the lights on and stuff like that. I mean, every year, just you see a more big of a leader. He really took the leadership role this year, taking the whole entire team under his wing.
Kobe, talk a little bit about how spring's going for you. Obviously, you're hoping this will be a bust-out year for yourself personally, and you got a new offense, new coaches. How's it going?
I feel like spring's going great for me. Like, I'm getting along with the new coaches, getting the plays and formations all down pat. So now it's just based off my skill and what I can do.
Mike the other day at Pro Day said when he left, he told you, you got to be the #1 guy now. Just what has he kind of told you? Is he texted him? Is he still a guy you kind of talk to a lot?
He tell me that I'm #1, I got to work and stay at that spot so everybody knows what I am and what I can do.
Well, what's some of the advice he's kind of giving you? Obviously, those are two big, productive receivers you guys are trying to replace.
He tell me I got to work harder than all the other receivers, stay in more, catch more balls, just do stuff to be on top.
How do you guys kind of view it? I mean, with Charleston leaving, with Mike leaving, there's a lot of catches up for grabs, this
Yeah.
coming season. I mean, how do you guys kind of view that opportunity?
I feel like we'll just do our thing and we'll just kind of work itself out.
That Duke game last year, did that help your confidence a little bit?
I mean, I already knew what I could do. It was just a matter of time of them letting me do it.
So Jacolby, what do you have to do now between now and say September to emerge as a guy that people have to worry about in the fall?
I feel like I can get bigger and faster and just work on my route to get better.
Talk to us about the goal feet. How much the goal feet you attribute to your success? I've seen you out there numerous times before you even got out here. How much do you attribute to your success?
They help a lot. Like I've been training them since middle school and I'm still training with them. So it's like they're guiding me through the process.
What's it like working with Coach Gaddis? I mean, he's the offensive coordinator, but obviously, he's kind of the de facto wide receivers coach, who's working a lot with you guys.
I feel like working with Gaddis is just a great experience. Like having a new coach and more plays, like the playbook, just being able, because he coached a lot of great receivers in the past, like Judy, Ruggs, and be able to be one of his players.
Is there anything that stands out about his style of coaching or something that you've learned from him in the last couple of weeks?
I like that he puts me in a slot or that wide out, so it gives me more time to do it up.
Are there wide receivers that you like to watch and study?
I like to watch Judy, Mike, Elijah more, just players from down here. Work out with me.
Yeah, a lot of guys you know too,
Yeah.
right? Like what kind of advice like when you from like Jerry Judy, like you got advice from him?
Yeah, I was working out with Jerry, we were like training, he was telling me how to like releases and which ones work when and when to not do it and when the best release to do it.
You obviously came in with Romello and with Burchard. How do you see Burchard becoming sort of a multi-purpose weapon in this offense? Are you excited to see what Coach Gaddis and the staff can do with a player of that ability?
Yeah, Burchard, he's going to do great because he has the speed, the routes to do it all.
But it seems like Frank brings a kind of different dimension to you guys with his size. You got a lot of smaller, quick guys.
Yeah.
But does he bring, like, is his addition been important for this group?
Yeah, Frank, he's the tallest receiver in the room, so he can do the up balls and deep routes, and he can body people out.
What have you seen from Keyshawn Smith in practice?
Keyshawn's doing great. He's with the ones we're all doing basically well.
You can go an inside, outside. Both.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much everyone, or are there some guys who are?
It's like the Z, we need to play in out. So whoever plays Z, that's when they get the slot.
Tell us how they've been made and how your comfort level with him is growing throughout this year.
Working with Tyler is like we're connected, so it's like we're doing better every day in practice.